Have you ever stopped to think about how fear can be a major block in our lives? Often, we don't realize just how much it prevents us from reaching our dreams and goals. Today, we're going to unravel the mysteries of fear and understand that overcoming it is easier than it seems. Fear, in its essence, is a protective response that prepares us to face dangers. But what happens when this defense mechanism starts working against us? For instance, when the fear of public speaking prevents us from expressing our ideas, or when the fear of failure keeps us paralyzed, not trying new opportunities. Let's start by demystifying the different types of fear. Social fear, which makes us fear the judgment of others, can prevent us from being who we truly are. The fear of failure might make us avoid important challenges, limiting our potential for growth. And the fear of uncertainty can keep us in our comfort zone, even when we are not satisfied with where we are. But how can we face these fears? The first technique is gradual exposure. Imagine you are afraid of heights. Instead of completely avoiding high places, you start by climbing small steps or standing on a chair, gradually elevating yourself. With each step, your fear begins to decrease because you prove to yourself that you can handle the situation. Another powerful tool is cognitive restructuring. Here, we challenge the beliefs that sustain our fears. If you are afraid of failing, ask yourself, what will really happen if I don't succeed this time? Does it define who I am? By questioning and changing these beliefs, you reduce the power that fear has over you. Moreover, relaxation and breathing techniques are essential. When we are fearful, our body prepares to fight or flee, which increases our heart rate and our breathing becomes quick and shallow. Learning to control your breathing can help calm your body and mind, giving you a sense of control over the situation. Now, to make this more tangible, let's talk about people who have overcome their fears. Think of someone who was afraid of public speaking and started making presentations to small groups, gradually increasing the audience size. Over time, this person not only overcame the fear but also became an inspiring speaker. And you, what are you afraid of doing? It could be something as simple as trying a new activity or as significant as changing careers. Whatever your fear, remember that you are not alone. We all face fears at different stages of our lives. The important thing is to take the first step. It doesn't need to be a giant leap, small, consistent steps can lead to significant changes. And each small success will build your confidence, showing that you are capable of facing and overcoming your fears. Remember that overcoming fear is not about eliminating fear completely, but learning to manage it effectively. It's not about being fearless, but about being brave enough to face what scares us. As you begin to apply these techniques, you will notice a change. You will start to see opportunities where you once saw barriers. Your mind will open to new possibilities, and your life will expand in ways you never imagined. So, the next time you find yourself paralyzed by fear, take a deep breath, remember the techniques we shared today, and take a small step forward. Each step you take is progress, and every progress is a victory against fear. Are you ready to face your fears? Start today. Do something that challenges you a bit. And then, do a little more. Over time, you will look back and see how much you have grown, how much you have learned, and how much you have freed yourself from the fear you once thought would be impossible to overcome. When we start to view fear this way, it transforms from an enemy into a guide. This doesn't mean that challenges disappear, but our relationship with these challenges changes. We're no longer fighting against fear, we're learning from it. Now, imagine applying this in practice. Say you are afraid of starting a new project or business. Instead of letting this fear paralyze you, use it to motivate your preparation. Research, plan, prepare. Use fear as fuel to propel you to do everything you can to prepare and succeed. And while you do this, maintain a mindset of curiosity. Ask yourself, what is this fear trying to teach me? Maybe it's highlighting areas where you need to grow or develop new skills. Maybe it's showing you that you value this new venture greatly and want to do it well. As you start to experience these changes, something incredible happens. your fear begins to diminish. Not because the circumstances have changed, but because you have changed. You've become stronger, more capable, and more confident. And that in itself is a tremendous victory. So here's another technique for you, the Fear Overcoming Journal. Each day, write about your fears, what you did to face them, and what you learned in the process. This not only helps you process your emotions but also creates a record of your achievements. When you read about what you've overcome, the confidence in your ability to face new challenges grows exponentially. Also, do not underestimate the power of a support network. Sharing your fears with trusted friends, mentors, or a support group can open doors to advice, encouragement, and new perspectives. Often, we find that our fears are shared by many others, and together, we can find the strength to overcome them. Finally, remember to celebrate each step you take. Every small success on the road to overcoming your fears deserves recognition. And it's not just about reaching the big goal, it's about valuing the process of getting there. These celebrations strengthen your resolve and reinforce the belief in your own abilities. To conclude, I want you to think about something that scares you today. What is the first step you can take to overcome that fear? No matter how small the step is, the important thing is to act. And remember, fear is not a signal to stop, it's a signal to prepare, learn, and grow. So, go ahead. Face your fear, learn from it, and turn it into a stepping stone for your success. I'm here cheering for you, and I know you can do it. Share your stories and let's grow together in this journey of overcoming. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to face their fears more easily than others? Often, this is due to the way they frame their experiences. People who see challenges as opportunities for learning tend to recover more quickly and more successfully. This is known as having a growth mindset. The good news? This mindset can be developed. Start by challenging yourself to see each experience as a chance to grow. When something goes wrong, instead of focusing on the failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This simple question can completely change your perspective and help you maintain a positive attitude, even in the face of fear. Moreover, it is essential to understand that fear often comes from concerns about the future, the what-ifs. To combat this, practice being present. Mindfulness or the practice of mindfulness can be a powerful tool. Dedicate a few minutes every day to just focus on the present moment, whether it's deep breathing, meditating, or just observing your surroundings without judgment. Here is a practical technique for when you feel overwhelmed by fear, the 5 senses technique. When you notice that fear is taking over, stop and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This helps bring your mind back to the present and reduces anxiety. The next step is to create an action plan for the specific fears you want to overcome. This may include setting small, achievable goals that move you toward your larger goal. For example, if you are afraid of public speaking, your first goal might be to speak in front of a mirror, then to a small group of friends, and so on. And don't forget to seek support. Talking to a therapist or coach can provide valuable insights and strategies for effectively facing your fears. They can help identify the root of your fears and offer personalized techniques for dealing with them. Remember also to celebrate each success along the way. Every fear you face is a victory that should be celebrated. These celebrations not only boost your confidence but also reinforce the idea that you are capable of overcoming the obstacles that come your way. And last but not least, maintain flexibility in your approach. What works today may not work tomorrow, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep trying, adjusting your strategies as needed, and always striving to move forward. I conclude this video by reinforcing that overcoming fear is a process, a journey that each of us can embark on. It's a series of small battles, each with its own lessons and victories. The important thing is to keep moving forward, learning, and growing at every step of the way. Your journey to overcome fear is ongoing, and every step you take is a testament to your courage and determination. As you move forward, keep in mind that fear is a natural part of growth. It's not something to be ashamed of, but rather something to embrace as a guide on your path to success. Before we end, let's recap the essential points we've discussed. Fear, though often seen as a barrier, can be transformed into a powerful motivator when approached with the right mindset. By gradually exposing yourself to your fears, challenging the beliefs that sustain them, and learning techniques to manage the physical symptoms of fear, you can reduce its hold over you. Remember, each small step you take is a victory, and every victory deserves to be celebrated. Keep a journal, reflect on your progress, and acknowledge the strength it takes to confront what scares you. Whether it's through gradual exposure, cognitive restructuring, or mindfulness, you now have a toolkit to help you navigate the challenges that fear presents. And as we've discussed, don't underestimate the power of community. Sharing your fears and victories with others can provide the support and encouragement needed to keep moving forward. So, let's build this community together. Share your thoughts, your experiences, and your progress in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to keep growing, learning, and facing our fears head-on. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to share it with others who might benefit from it. Let's continue to support each other in our quest to live more courageous, fulfilling lives. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content designed to help you overcome obstacles and reach your full potential. Until next time, keep facing your fears, keep growing, and remember, you are stronger than you think. Every fear you conquer is another step toward the life you've always dreamed of. Stay courageous, stay committed, and I'll see you in the next video. As you think about everything we've discussed today, I want to leave you with a few questions to reflect on. What fears have been holding you back? How might your life change if you could start viewing those fears as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles? What's one small step you can take today to start overcoming that fear? Take some time to consider these questions and how the techniques we've covered can help you move forward. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll get more content like this that's designed to help you live a more courageous and fulfilled life. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's continue this journey together. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.